Hello, my dear friend. How are you? Today, we are going to discuss a very important topic. And without that topic, the success is not at all guaranteed. So, you might be wondering, what is that important topic? Think about it. What it could be. Well, you may say it's a communication, it's our body language, it's our knowledge. Everything is important. But without this skill, which we are going to discuss today, everything is useless. So, now what is that? Well, that is persuasion. How well we are able to persuade other people, that determines a lot of success in our life. Correct? Think about it. Success cannot be guaranteed unless you are able to convince other people. So today we are going to discuss key factors that determines our persuasion. So we can say this is P's for persuasion. So there will be total 6P, which will matter a lot whenever we are convincing or persuading other people. So first P is power. How much power you think you have, or how much power people think you have in any situation. Like for example, people who have a lot of power in the eyes of people. Power can be in terms of money, in terms of designation, in terms of some authority, or in terms of respect. Any kind of power plays a very important role when you persuade somebody. Second P is position. What position do you have? For example, let me ask you a very simple question. Who will convince a labor class people, MD of a company or their supervisor? Think about it. You might have heard this thing. When MD Saab came, then only people could be convinced, because the position of MD is very high in other people's side. So position also does matter. The third P is performance. How well your performance is. Now think about it. Suppose you're at the senior position in a company, and two subordinate of yours comes to you and give their suggestion. And the record says one is ordinary worker, second is exemplary worker, outstanding performance. With whom you will be convinced? Think about it. I'm sure you will be convinced by the person who is having or who has very great performance in the past. Performance does play important role when you convince other people. The fourth P is politeness. How politely you talk to the other people. Because in case if you want to persuade other people, speaking in a very rude tone or very abusive language will serve no purpose. On the other hand, if you talk to the people very politely, irrespective of your position, people will be convinced more. The next P is purpose. What exactly your purpose? Why should people get convinced by you? Unless you have a very strong purpose, a very bigger purpose, people are not going to be convinced. Now take an example of demonetization. When the PM says this is the purpose of this demonetization, people were volunteered, they stood in the line, and they actually welcomed the decision because they all were associated with the higher purpose. So purpose has to be bigger, clear, and other people should associate themselves with the purpose which you're stating. Then last but not the least, profit. what profit people are going to get if they associate with you. You know, famous quotation, what is in it for me? Unless people have some profit in whatever you are telling them, whatever you are showing them, whether it's a service you want to sell, whether it's a product you want to market, whatever it may be, unless there are required amount of profit for them, they will not be convinced. So I'm sure, my dear friend, all the 6 P's you'll find very useful for you. And next time, whenever you're going to close a deal, whenever you're going for a negotiation or selling a product or anything, do your homework on this 6 P's and find out which one is you have in a good quantity, which one you are with very best, and which one you need to work more. So I'm sure you like this video. In case you want some other video on persuasion, do let me know. Write in the comment box. In case you have some other suggestion regarding any kind of video, please do let me know. All the best. God bless you.